Hi church, it gives me great joy to let you know that over the last 12 years, the family at Centrepoint Church have raised $2.1 million through our Miracle Offering projects. This finance has allowed us to do some amazing kingdom ventures. We've been able to purchase our buildings, both here in Bibra Lake and last year in Maddington, refurbish our facilities, launch a few campuses in unreached areas, and of course, impact thousands of lives through our global missions projects. In June last year, Pastor Corey Turner visited our church and he prophesied a season of great expansion is upon our house. As a church, we want to embrace that word from God and want to plan for it strategically. This year, all of our Miracle Offering projects fall into one of three categories: increase capacity, break debt, and rebuild lives. The entire list of projects can be found on the Miracle Offering brochure. And as always, all your giving is 100% tax deductible. We would love to encourage you to join us as we give together to Miracle Offering 2019. Project number 1 focuses on BYFORD. We are so excited about what God's doing in our BYFORD campus, and we want to set aside funds for a future permanent home. We see a 300-seater auditorium with kids facilities and a place that the community would love to come during the week and houses our youth and our church on the weekend. Project number 2 takes us to Maddington. Last year, because of your Miracle Offering giving, we were able to purchase our facility. Well, this year, we want to reorientate the whole auditorium so that we can fit 300 people on the Sunday morning. We also want to build a brand new primary age group classroom upstairs and make the foyer a place where our church would love to come. Project 3 is focusing on Bibra Lake. We're going to increase the size of our creche, redo our toilets, and make a larger kitchen to house that growing family. And finally, our 4th project turns our attentions down south. We believe that Centrepoint Church is called to have a South Campus. And so we want to set aside funds to relaunch our South Campus in 2020. We're looking for a building and we want to make sure that there'll be enough funds ready for us to seize the opportunity when the opportunity arises.
In the foundation of Centrepoint's vision is the dream to create a legacy for future generations. With this in mind, we purchased our first property back in 2010 in Bibra Lake and subsequently purchased the adjacent lot in 2014. Standing here today in our Maddington facility, it's an amazing moment to reflect back and think about how our collective giving has made it possible to have this prime site for generations to come. In this year's Miracle Offering, we're seeking to further reduce the $1.44 million loans on our properties so that we can redirect funds into life-giving ministries and set us up to purchase a new property for our BYFORD family.
This year's missions project will be centred around rebuilding lives that have been devastated by tragedy. Our first project is to partner with Pregnancy Problem House. This wonderful organisation assists vulnerable pregnant women, their unborn babies, and women struggling with their decision to abort their child. We want to rebuild and restore these lives with the love of Christ. Our second missions project takes us to Lesotho in South Africa. We will be partnering with Sophia Ministry to rebuild the lives of street kids and prostitutes through Christian counselling and education. Finally, we're going to partner with the Missionaries in Hope Centre Mozambique, who lost their church, Bible college, childcare centre and homes to the recent cyclone. As always, Joel and I would personally like to invite you to join with us as we sacrificially give towards expansion.